Head coach Ben Miller entered his fourth campaign at the helm of the UNCP basketball program for the 2011-12 season after guiding the Braves to many firsts last year. After being picked to finish last by the league's coaches prior to the start of the 2010-11 season, the Braves advanced to their first ever Peach Belt Conference Tournament Championship game and qualified for the NCAA Division II National Tournament for the first time in school history. This season, the Braves were picked to finish second in the conference, and thus far have tallied a 6-4 overall record and a 1-0 record in conference, including wins over St. Andrews, Allen Morris, Peach Belt Conference opponent Lander, and 2 wins off of region rival Fayetteville State. Junior preseason All-American Shamil Brackett is 54 points away from becoming the 28th member of the 1,000-point club at UNCP. The Braves boast 5 players averaging 9.5 points per game or better this season, including Shamil Brackett's 13.5 and George Blakeney's 12.4. Blakeney also averages a team-best 7 rebounds per game. UNCP is averaging 80.5 points per game and has outscored opponents by 12.3 points since starting the season. The Braves also shoot 48.4% from the field and pull down more than 40 rebounds per game. The squad will hit the road on December 17th and 19th to face Peach Belt Conference opponents Flagler and Armstrong Atlantic, before returning home on December 30th to face Shawnee State in the English E. Jones Center. UNCP continues action into January and February, with the Peach Belt Conference Tournament running from March 1st through the 4th in Columbus, Georgia. Head coach John Haskins returns for his 8th year as gaffer for the Black and Gold and will bring a 94 and 101 career record as coach for the women's basketball squad. Haskins brings back to the court 8 returners, including seniors Dee Cotton and Dominique Washington, as well as 6 newcomers, including 3 transfers and a trio of freshmen. The squad holds a 3-3 overall record with wins over Coker, Fayetteville State, and Morris, but are 0-1 in conference action after losing to Lander earlier this season. Junior Courtney Bolton leads the team with 12.8 points per game, while Washington averages 11.5 and Cotton puts down 9.3. Leading the defense with 6.7 rebounds per game is Washington, while freshman Jasmine Kemp averages 6.0 points per game. UNCP is putting in 60.3 points per game and has outscored opponents by 2.8 points since starting the season. The Lady Braves shoot 68.6% from the charity stripe and have collected 39 rebounds per game this season. The Lady Braves will battle PBC opponents Flagler and Armstrong Atlantic on the road on December 17th and the 19th, before returning to play in the Georgia College Classic Tournament at the end of the month. UNCP continues action into January and February, with Peach Belt Conference Tournament running from March 1st to the 4th in Columbus, Georgia. Head coach Othello Johnson was named head coach prior to the start of the 2011-12 season after serving as assistant coach in each of the past 5 seasons. He takes over the reins of a tradition-rich wrestling program that took 4 wrestlers to the national tournament last season. The Braves have wrestled in 4 open tournaments since the start of the 2011-12 season and 4 duels for a 2-2 overall record. The Black and Gold opened up the season at the Citadel Open with redshirt freshman 141-pounder Daniel Owenby and Chris Giddens at heavyweight, both grabbing 3rd place laurels. Less than a week later, the Braves hosted the Pembroke Classic, and Brendan Parker Risk completed an unblemished run through the 157-pound tournament with a 3rd period pin. CP began its duel action with a 47-6 win over Belmont Abbey as Owenby, Parker Risk, 2-time All-American Mike Williams, and Jake Ferguson each pinned their respective opponents, while Sean Topper, Christoph Thomas, Shaheem Bryant, Nolan, and Chris Giddens each recorded wins as well. On December 3rd, the Black and Gold competed at the Davidson Open, as Williams was named champion of the 165-pound tournament after an 8-1 decision in the championship. The Braves competed in 3 separate duels on December 10th at the Newberry Duels, taking a 25-15 victory over Lake Erie, but falling to Findlay and Chadron State. UNCP will be back in action again December 18th and the 19th when it makes the long trek to Indianapolis, Indiana, to take part in the prestigious Midwest Classic inside the University of Indianapolis' Nicholson Hall. The Braves host the NCAA Super Region 1 tournament on February 24th and 25th, with a national tournament held in Pueblo, Colorado on March 9th and 10th.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to watch student intern Garrett Locklear's video on golf's brother-sister duo, Jordan and Shauna Waller. So stay tuned.